Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Dragon, and today it's more runs of Vampire Survivors along with friend of the channel and my best friend DKG Plays. So he's going to be doing audio with us today while he's doing his own runs, also on Vampire Survivors, because we've both got into it and we're doing pretty well for basically beginner players. So every now and again we're going to be discussing certain weapons and how things merge together. We may get the information wrong, we may get them correct. You'll see during the stream today. So my first run of the day, I'll go with an old favourite, Gennaro, and I've never done 30 minutes in the very first map. So that's what I'm going to try, because as you guys can see, I've been lucky with the unlocks after getting my first 2 wins, and most of the maps are unlocked, so that's not too bad. When you eventually unlock it, dude, there's a bonus stage called Moon Glow or Moon Go Low, that says, and it's actually quite good. You only have to last 15 minutes and there's like triple the items or something. So they give you extra power, but there's more enemies and stuff. It's quite good. So yeah, you guys have seen this before, to the point where I'm actually going to run hyper mode on this map for the first time, where everything's just sped up. I'm sure most of you guys know that. As you can see on the left, it says move speed 100% now. It's basically doubled the moving speed, and here we go. So yeah, when did you pick up the game then, dude? Like last week or something? What, the last stream, the Halloween one? Oh, you've not done bad for a couple of days then, dude. I don't think I saw it, no, because usually I see. Yeah. Did you say it on the stream? It didn't come up on the stream. If you said it on the stream, it should have, obviously. Yeah, this is obviously a relaxed stream, guys. That's why it doesn't have an official title as such. We're just doing random runs between us to see what happens. As you can see, because I've got to a certain time of playing the game, I've got banishments available and 2 level skips. I really don't like this clock lancet, so that will be going. So the Lancet is permanently gone for the rest of the run. It'll be very chilled commentary. It'll be just more chatting with to be honest, but you guys know that by now. I really do like Spell Strike, but you need all 3 pieces for that to work. So I'm going to try and get the Cross and the Holy Water team up to evolve the weapon, but we have to see if the game gives me Holy Water or not. I've pre-set up the knives and the bracer because the knives were automatic, and I just picked up level 1 bracer. So if any of those hit level 10, I get machine gun knives, basically 1,000 blades, I think it's called. I did get the certain weapon mixes from a YouTube video, and I will credit them at some point. It's just that obviously I'm focusing, as you can tell. Yeah, so for what the price is, other than a game called Bolero that I really love, it's video poker with You may have seen it once or twice, you know, the poker game I was playing. like about 2 weeks ago. And then you have like Magic Jokers. Did you see that one? Yeah, I was talking to you, sorry. There's a game called Balatro. It's video poker, right? And you have to beat certain scores. But the Joker cards do like tricks and boost the score and stuff like that. And it's a really, really, really good game. Like, when you first play it, you think, oh, whatever, it's poker, it's gonna be easy. Nah, dude. It's like, every level has the equivalent of a boss, but the boss is a score, and there's certain things you're allowed to do, certain things you're not allowed to do, to make the score more difficult to get. And it's a good game. It's even before sale, in our money, it's 16 quid. I'll run a stream of it at some point, and then see how long you last before you get bored. Yeah, and then if you last more than 5 minutes, wait for a sale. If you can't do 5 minutes, don't worry about it. Yes, as I mentioned at the very beginning, considering this is the first map, guys, I've never actually got to the full 30 minutes. I've always used it just to get gold, but mind you, if you have the inlaid library unlocked, that is very good for gold as well. That's what I was saying to you, dude. If you get lucky enough with the weapon pickups, if you can do a certain amount of minutes and the library unlocks, that's very good for gold, because it's a straightforward map. It's just left to right, and all you gotta do is move around and around to not get killed, which is even more obvious when you're in that map, because you haven't really got to move up and down that much, because the corridors are quite narrow. I didn't check the sound quality. I'll do that in a second. Yeah, it's because I've got the earpiece for WhatsApp in as well. Oh, I see what's happened. Sorry, dude. The WhatsApp mic is lower down because obviously I've got the PlayStation mic. No, sorry, dude. The machine was talking to me. Yeah. You know when you say the name of the console, it starts talking to you. It just did that. That's why I changed my words specifically. Yeah, we've had that here a few times, because mostly use Alexa for music. Not me personally, because I'm not big on music, but like, yeah, true. I'm gonna get like an upgraded tablet, or a kind of. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting a bigger TV at some point. Well, true, because I mean, like, I give away my age range. I am in my 40s, as you are as well. So, well, not when you're close to it, but to be fair, you do have an amazingly big TV, so. It's a big old TV, and I think it's a 60 something, yeah. Yeah, bear with me guys, I'm just checking the same quality on my other device, so I hear what you hear, so I can pick up any problems. That's why I've not opened this chest yet. Exactly, that's what I want to check, because I always remember when I first started streaming in 2020, well, that's how long ago it was. One of the first ones I did was baseball, and you was on it, and we was talking about the remake of Final Fantasy VII, because it hadn't come out yet. And we had an actual decent conversation about it, but the settings wasn't done, and your voice didn't come in. Yeah, and it sounded like I was a nutcase. Like, why is he talking about the developer by himself? Yeah, I've got buzz, unfortunately. I can't get rid of that buzz, otherwise you're gonna come through my TV, dude, and that's gonna do me, basically. I won't be able to concentrate. Yeah, we're on WhatsApp at the same time, innit? Right, I've got it covered. Then I just let people know about what they just heard me say, actually. Anyway, just to clear for you guys, I can hear the buzz. I've just gone on to different device, like I said. Unfortunately, how I have the mic set up, the buzz won't disappear. It's just the way it is, unfortunately, because usually when I do streams, yeah, we do, as Du said, we're doing direct PS5. I'll do my best to limit it, but sadly I think this is as best as it's going to get. So if it does get annoying, you're welcome to leave a comment to give tips if you'd like to. If not, next time I'll just mute voice until the beginning and the end. That's the best I can do at the moment. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that would be the perfect answer, yeah. Yeah, that is a joke, by the way, guys. Well, sometimes English humour is missed, yeah. Most of my lovely subscribers are in the East. I don't have many vocal Western subscribers, so it is worth double checking every now and again. Right then, so we've discussed the quality. Thank you for being understanding. If it bothers you, I understand. Enjoy the gameplay and conversation. Yeah, like I say, I can sort that, but it would only work on the times where I'm not in a party, or like... Oh, the lightning ring. The empty tomb, the red book. If it's a case, yeah, was it a chest? I get you. I know what you mean. I just can't think of the correct name. Oh, you get a boost. Yeah. Got ya. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting to look at number damage and stuff, because you get used to like just like I'm not gonna get hit by the enemies sort of thing, rather than doing the correct thing that you're doing, in my opinion, where you double check your numbers to make sure you're upgrading the right thing. Because you can still check that in the pause menu even if you don't have the map yet. You can still check like how much percentage you've got naturally, and whether you want to bother picking up the shield or the other thing that we discussed before, like we don't really get. What was it? The speed thing we was talking about? Why bother getting the wing upgrade? Certain characters it is worth getting because that's part of their natural build in the first place. Yeah, so as you can tell guys, this is just as you do, a simple run on the first map. Try to avoid the enemies as well as taking down the original enemies. I need one of the whips for definite because I'm looking to get the bloody whip, but for that I'd need the hollow heart as well. So hopefully the hollow heart comes up, and if it doesn't, I'll use one of my skips, no, not one of the skips, sorry, one of the re-rolls to hopefully get it. Yeah, talk anytime you want, dude, when something comes up. Has it gone muted, or are you just concentrating? Yeah, it's because the mic of what we're talking on is lower, so I know it's a bit of a pain. I'll try and balance it. Hang on a sec, because I've got a thing I can do. It's a good job you guys can't see me. I'd look ever so stupid. I'm hanging wires off my ears. Well, for our microphone. Otherwise I'd have to pick it up every time. Right, this is technically stupid, but it might work. How's the sound now? Yeah, I've got it closer to my mouth, it just like... Yeah, I just have to balance it, and hopefully I have. So again, most of this, if I spoke just about the game, guys, would be repetitive for people that know the game well, so I would just say simple things every now and again, so it doesn't get... You mean level 18 of your character on the run, or level 18 as in the 18th minute? So yeah, like this, so I think that means level up of the character when it's proper levels. Yeah, because like I know it's not official, but I class each minute as a level, because after each minute the enemies change or get harder. It can mean what you want it to mean, to be honest, dude. Alright. Oh, Tom. Oh, nice one. I hadn't had them for a while.
Got you then. What song is that, fucker?
Oh, that is nice. Cheers for that. So, just talking about snacks. Stuart's on a live stream with me. Say hello if you want.
Oh, hello.
Says alright.
Is he alright?
Yeah, Mum says you're alright, yeah? Yeah, he says as long as we're all good, he'd like to come down the week after his birthday.
When's his birthday?
Oh God, now you're asking. I always get the day wrong. Is it the 26th? 26th of November, but the weekend after, the Saturday
yeah.
after.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it said that should be fine, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to Liverpool 22nd on the Friday and come back Sunday.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
That worked out right.
Yeah, the timing lands perfect with the Liverpool thing, dude, so you guessed that pretty well. Yeah, that's sorted. We'll do that, and we can do live co-op like we said a few minutes ago. So that'll be quite
How
good.
How long is it coming for?
How long do you want to come for? Just can you say closer to the day?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So exactly. Yeah. Well, I said no problem anyway, dude. So
I mean, you know, see how it feels at the time.
that's what he just mentioned. Yeah.
You don't know, do you?
That's exactly what he said.
Yeah. Great minds and all that.
Yeah, Mum said great minds think alike, which is true.
Oh, I need to send the Amazon man 15 because he's got my fancy.
Alright, can I do it in a little bit?
Yeah, because then I need to know what's left of it. She paid more taxes, so then I paid for a diet.
No problems. I'll do it as soon as I finish the stream with you in a bit.
No, there's no rush, Ken. No rush.
Alright. Yeah, I'm getting a nice crowd of enemies here. Only 7.5 minutes in. And I can see a hollow heart, and I need that for the weapon upgrade. So hopefully I can make it over there without getting too damaged. Oh, they've just given me one anyway, but it'll give me a level boost for free if I can get over there. Yeah, so we're sorted for that, dude. Oh, before I forget, I still have one of your hats here. I've got one of your hats here. The grey one. It's like one of your good ones. It's like Nike or something. Yeah. Nah, you ain't lost it, dude. The one you're thinking of is probably this one. No one's touched it. It's been on the shelf the whole time. It's pristine. The only thing that's touched it is oxygen. Oh, when you eventually unlock it for your picking on level ups, the extra life thing is called Tirajisu. It looks like a bit like a cake. It's a square thing that looks a bit like a cake. So, as you can tell, guys, most of the time I don't use the proper names for the items, because most of us, I'd assume, just look at the picture and go, oh, that's the weapon I need, and you just go from there. But obviously, if somebody asked me the proper name, I'd gladly find out and tell them, so it's not a problem. Yeah, this guy that throws the knives is a lot better when you've had like 2 or 3 levels to make the knives go faster. Yeah, so as I said, guys, I'm looking for the 1000 Edge evolution and the Bloody Whip. Or is it called Bloody Tear? One of the two. They're the two evolutions I'm looking for this character, for this particular run. In fact, I'll be running this character in this map at least 3 times, because I think I've got a good chance of doing the 30 minutes. So it's good to double check things now so I can purposely aim for it next time. Yeah, so what you got planned for your birthday then? You just going to like a club or something? A club or a family club? Oh, fair dues, that'll be solid. See, I was just about to say a random thing about the game. I just got a 5-item chest, dude, where 5 things upgrade at once, and I got 1,360 gold. So sometimes you do get lucky. Yeah. There you go. There you go. It happens sometimes, doesn't it? Yeah, like I say, guys, the plan is go for simple upgrades that I will show you in the pause menu now before I get swamped. I stop here and press pause. I've got the grimoire, as you can see, and you go in and it tells you when you've got the pieces you need. You just haven't fully started it on this particular run. As you can see, I've got both pieces for, I'm going to call it the bloody whip because I always get it confused. I've got the pieces for the bloody whip, I've got the pieces for 1,000 blades. I just have to upgrade one of the 2 pieces to level 10. I've got the first piece of this Spellbinder trio move, and I've also got the beginnings of some weapons I won't be interested in getting unless I last a long time. Other than that, it's the typical run around, try to survive, really. So that's why there's extra commentary today. I'm trying to think, what was the other game I was thinking that might have been good? Because there is a lot of games that do this sort of thing. Just in my opinion, this is probably the best one. I picked one up called Soul Chasers, and it is literally the same game, but obviously they've changed the magic and changed the characters. It looks really nice. The graphics are really, really nice, dude. So if you want this game but looking really pretty, then take a look at that game. I'll show you a screenshot later. It's cheap as well. It's like I say, well, it is cheap considering what you normally spend. Like it's like £7. Well, it was £7 on sale. Its normal price is £15, I think. It is a good game though. But you know me, when I talk about games, I'm like, yeah, it's good, but is it £15 good? Yeah, I have a habit of finding decent cheap games. Here you go, here's part 2 of the Spell Strike trio. The only problem is I'm not finding chicken, and my aim running away isn't the best. So I'm going to focus on getting one piece of the combo up to level 10, try and survive, try and run into a chicken at some point, which the map will tell me as long as I can get 2 seconds break from getting crowded, which of course that's the point of the game. Okay, I'm quite far away, even though it looks close. Trust me, that's far away, guys. Yeah, that's the point, apparently, to help you grind gold and stuff. If you hit level 15 and 20, then that's when you unlock other characters. As I was saying before, dude, because I had the 2 pieces of the move, the chest gave me part number 3. So all I have to do, I say all, is survive. I've just died once, but I've got 1 revive. Is survive, and I get 1 piece to level 10. Then it becomes the super spell strike thing. Oh no, they just gave me a piece again. Well, a level up, not a piece, a level up. Yeah, for those who may not have seen it, I'll show you briefly in a second. Or if you get the chance as well, dude, there's a thing called, I literally just picked it up and I forgot the name of it. How bad's that? I think it's called Duplicator, and it gives you an extra thing of whatever you're firing or throwing at the time. So if you've got your main stuff done already and you're picking up extra weapons, then that's a good one to get, because it gives you like an extra knife or an extra energy beam or whatever your weapon is. There's a guy that shoots 2 guns as well. He's a vampire hunter that shoots 2 guns. It takes a while to get him, because I think you have to find him in a vampire, why am I forgetting simple word today? Vampire coffin on the map. Like certain maps have vampire coffins. They're supposed to be simple to open, right? But sometimes if you're standing in the wrong place, they don't open fast enough, and then you get swarmed. And you're like, yeah, cheers for that game. Because like they do a defense thing. If they know you're trying to open the coffin, enemies will pop up in a circle quite near to where you're standing, and depending what weapons you're using, you can be totally fine if you stand still, but the second you move, they'll just crowd you. Yeah, like I say, for what the game is, it's complex but easy at the same time, if that makes sense. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know they was breakable? Yeah, I mean, it took me a while to know when I was getting used to the game. Each map has their version of that. Like, it can be like a candle thing, like you said on the map you're on. On the map I'm on, there are urns with fire in them. And then on other maps, they're like bent tree limbs. It depends what map you're on. Sometimes I forget completely and I'm like, where are the drops? Where's the health and stuff? And then the small smart part, yeah. Oh, there you go. I mean, I was going to say, funny enough, the small smart part of my gamer brain was like, you haven't opened the thing yet. That's why. Okay, so I'll go with mask, and then I'll go with another bracer, because that is so random. Okay, bear with me guys, can I pause on this screen? No. So I was just looking at upgrades for weapons, but I have to be on a different screen for now. I'm going to get this one just in case. Definitely buy another revive. Definitely upgrade this. I don't know why I'm getting so many level ups, but I'm glad I am. Let's see. That's on level 8, so might as well get it as high as possible. For any of you that may not know, when you have the maps eventually, you will see the markers on the map as you play. Without having to go in the pause menu, you can turn that off to make it more of a find yourself sort of thing, but I like to have them on. I've just evolved the weapon, dude, so it shoots knives constantly now like a machine gun. funnily enough, it's like Contra, and there is a Contra level because that was part of one of the DLCs. The only problem is now I can just about kill the enemies, but I still need to find health. But that's part of everyone, so let's see how far I can get time wise, because I have no idea where any food is at the moment. Yeah, so if what we're talking about seems slightly disjointed, it's because we're both playing our own games at the same time. So for anybody that fast forwarded, so that's why that's like that. But I think it's quite interesting because you get different perspectives on the same thing, so it's good. They are a lot of biscuits actually, that's cool. It's like a big old box of biscuits, man. Because obviously I eat through the night because my day begins usually at 7 PM, so as you can see, thanks to the earlier level ups, the cross is doing great work. I call it a boomerang just because that's what it does, but of course it is called a cross. Oh, which one, sorry? It gives you an extra thing of whatever you're firing or throwing, it's good. I always pick it when it's available. So, yeah, like for example, say if you was firing 5 knives, you pick that up, you fire 6 knives. Pick it up. Yeah, like you pick it up again, you get 7 knives, and then eventually, because you can't go above a certain number of knives, you just make some quicker. Same for magic spell, same for whatever your weapon is. Whatever the weapon is, it does the equivalent of making it better. Right guys, so as you can see, I'm around 16 minutes in this run with half a life, and I think my final life the good thing is, first of all, you're going to unlock a couple of stuff just for lasting 15 and 20 minutes. So that's awesome, but in about 2.5 minutes you're going to get swarmed. Because the closer you get to 30 minutes, the more crazy the screen gets. But it's supposed to be like that, so yeah, the lightning's great if you can get enough of the upgrades. It's random, but it's good. Like you can't tell where it's gonna hit, but it's very good. Because you get XP when you're nowhere near. Exactly, yeah. Because you could say to make it easy, right? You're standing on the left-hand side. Yeah, cooldown makes it go faster, yeah. Like it will say minus 0.2 seconds or whatever, but they all add up. Like I did a run the other day, apologies guys, I don't think it was on stream, where I did the, no it was on stream, I did the triple magic thing, and because the cooldown was so low, it was constant, and even though I was surrounded, the enemies couldn't touch me. Yeah, and I survived the 30 minutes and it was great. It was one of the first times I ever cleared a map. Exactly, there you go, man. Everybody finds their own little combo. Yeah, sometimes you get 3 or 4 in a row, like you'll click it and then it'll say pick another one, and it's really good. This is what I'm saying, when you know what you're doing on any particular run, you can hope to aim for it. And obviously for this run, your back end focus is the cooldown, which is great. And hopefully you get them, because if you do, you might at least get to 25 minutes, which is awesome. So yeah, man, you get 2, 3, 4, 5 sometimes. You on about the chest or just normal level ups? Yeah, you get loads in a row sometimes, like I got 5 in a row earlier. It just depends on your luck level and how many things you're picking up at once. That's why, depending on the build, it is good to pick up the attractor orb and just stand there and suck up all the XP. It just depends on the build. As you can see, guys, I'm just trying to survive and catch bits of XP as they land rather than going anywhere particular. Because as you can see, coming up to, I tell ya, yeah, it is, but that's part of the. Yeah, nice one, dude. You got your first evolved weapon. How did you evolve it? Do you know what you evolved it with? Because that's one I never remember. I think it's lightning and the attraction orb, possibly. When you have a certain book in the library, you'll be able to look at how you did it. It's called the Grimoire, and it tells you how you did it. But yeah, that's one of the ones I haven't evolved yet. Yeah, it at the moment it only works in the run you're in, right? But the game will remember it next time you try and evolve it again, and it will show you a reminder on the pause screen, but only after you get the Grimoire. And the Grimoire's in level 3, the Milky level. I think it's called Milk Factory or something, and there's 2 important relic books. In fact, would it even... No, carry on. Yeah, that would be... Yeah, that's a good plan, actually. Like I say, the good thing with this game is you can both have the same idea but tweak it ever so slightly, and both people can be correct at the same time. Because it's all about literally surviving, as the game says. I was mentioning earlier before we come on stream, guys, there is a lot of survivor based games, not all from the same dev, but there is a company that's done like 5 of them. I am looking to pick up at least 2 of them, but only when they're on sale, because it's basically the same game. Like they do one for like animals, or one for people, or one for wizards. So that's why I say they're cool, but you only want to get them when they're on sale, because there's just a bunch of them. Or you just pick the one you like the look of the most. It depends, personal choice. So far, this has gone rather well, because as I'm sure I've said at least once or twice, I've never done 30 minutes on this map, and I'm in the 21st minute. And these... Yeah. Exactly. Once you get the build that works with the character, you can take down most people. Like, I've got evolved, something's evolved. I've got a thing called Millionaire, evolved Flash Arrow. Cool. I've got an arrow called Millionaire. Oh my god, dude, it looks like a missile strike. Yeah, this is nice. As you can tell, guys, I've never evolved this weapon before, so I'm pleasantly surprised. This is nice. I think I might at least last 25 minutes. I can't pretend I'll make it to 30, but I've got a good chance. I think I have to keep moving in order for the arrows to keep firing, but either way, I've got a good chance of at least making it to 25 minutes, which will be my record for this map. It's nice, isn't it? It's nice. I like it when the game does that, when the game realises, oh, they're doing a build. Nice one. According to the game, I'm building up level 42, so I'll hit 43 soon, maybe. I've never noticed that. Oh, dude, that's awesome, because the higher level you are in the early minutes makes you stronger for the end, of course, and you've got more chance of hitting the 30 minutes. So you leveled up faster than me. So that... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, everyone has their plan for what they want the character to do. And the whip's just upgraded to Bloody Tear that I mentioned earlier, and it gives you HP back. Whenever you hit a crit, you get given life back. So if I'm lucky enough, I just regen my health all the time, and I'm done. I can literally just stand still. Although that would be slightly boring, so there's Stone Mask. That is not... I've never seen that one evolved. I've never remembered how to evolve that. That's why I've sent the video, because I always forget. Yeah, at some point during this stream, guys, I will take a 5-minute break, probably after this run, actually, but I'll still be talking and things. What, of your run, you mean? Yeah, you can send it as a clip, as long as it's under an hour. Yeah, send it, definitely, and I'll have a look, because it sounds like you've done proper good. See, I'm getting those level ups that we was talking about earlier, where you press it and another one comes, and you press it and another one. Yeah, as you can tell, guys, we're basically just above beginners, so we're just talking about obvious things and just having fun trying to get the combos we're trying to find. Yeah, I like that. There is a random version of it you can find that literally sucks everything off the map. Well, there you go. See, that's what I'm saying. Little plans, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I see it as you get rewarded for your planning, because clearly you planned it after a certain amount of minutes, and then the game's like, well, yeah, because that's what they're doing. Nice. I do enjoy when that sort of stuff happens. It stays active for about 30 seconds. If it's the super magnet, it's about Yeah, because the normal... Yeah, because there's two versions. There's the normal magnet that you always have, and you can do the natural upgrade. And then if you keep upgrading it every now and again, you get to pick up the super version, which like sucks everything off the map. Well, vacuum, sorry. Exactly, yeah. Well, wings will make you 10% quicker. Well, 5 or 10% quicker. When certain things are high that you've been focused on, the game's like, well, we can't make that any stronger, so we'll start giving them stuff that they haven't particularly. Dude, my screen's a mess in a good way because there's so much magic going on. Yeah, this is nice. Oh, I am so close, man. Yeah, the electric is great as long as you've got a good backup weapon. Well, at the end of the day, you're welcome, because it's not known really, is it? Unless you happen to have Jamaican viewers. You can say what you want as long as it's not direct swearing. So, well, yeah, fair enough, man. Your personal choice. Because, like I say, since I've been like trying to do YouTube properly as such, I avoid swearing as well. You can obviously you do the light stuff like oh bloody hell and all that stuff. That's fine. Yeah, you'd be surprised. They're like yeah, top boy, man, top. That's what I used to get all the time. You're right, bro. Top boy, innit? You're right, bro. And I'm like, I'm not from that city. They're like, yeah, our city don't talk like that, but yeah, I know what you're saying, yeah, bro, yeah. And just like the people that was having a laugh with you, I'm the same. Alright, Kev.
Alright, I just
yeah.
Have a look, see. We'll have to raise that up a bit more, won't I?
Tiny bit. Like I say, there's no rush for it. I'm doing alright at the minute.
I'm wondering if I can just reuse them all.
I was thinking so, because I mean, that's what they're there for, kind of.
Yeah, because I raised it was too high, and then it was still too high.
Yeah, but yeah, and then
I think that one might be perfect now.
I reckon that one, yeah.
Yeah, oh. Cool.
It will save a job, won't it? So we're just talking about adjusting my table, because when the chair got repaired, they raised it, which means I'm higher than I used to be, etc, etc. So the table's going to get moved at some point. Oh, yep. I'll press the level up screen in a second, guys. Muscles getting a bit stiff because I wasn't expecting to last most of the. Is it? It looks a bit like a guitar, but it's blue. Cause you're on about an enemy. Sorry, I thought you was on about a weapon. Oh, fair enough. You know, have you ever played Warhammer games, dude? Yeah, have you ever played Warhammer games? On PlayStation, I mean. Yeah, because, like I was going to say, they're very similar to this, but obviously you fire the weapons yourself, you do your own armor and whatever. Yeah, don't get me wrong, dude. I played it. See, that's the thing, because clearly I would have, but by the time that come around, I already quit. Yeah, and then I quit because the couple of people I was playing with, because they were high level, there was like when you're our level, come back and we'll help you again, and the I'll call her the elitist lady on Warframe. She was cool until you were lower level than her, then she's like, well, I was gonna grind the hard thing, but yeah, exactly, she did that on purpose, man. She's like, well, I was gonna do the important hard thing, but you're such a low level, you can't do that. And yes, I am being petty, viewers. Because the person deserved it. This is just two best friends chatting about former game experiences. Oh, come on, I've got 50-something seconds to survive. I'm doing okay with life, but if I stop, I'm done. I have to keep moving. Nice. I think for me, I don't think I'm going to make the last 30 seconds at this rate. There's just no space. I keep running, which is good. And if I can survive by running, great, but the regen isn't particularly good. But I tell you this, if I didn't have that magic arrow thing, I'd be dead already, so... Oh my god, dude, I'm so close and I'm gonna die. I'm so gutted. I've got a revive. Can I last 9 seconds? Come on, 9 seconds, you Conan ripoff. There we go. I think, yeah, I did it because the Reaper came in and killed me. First ever clear on that map, guys, and you lot saw it. And I only get 1 upgrade for that. Well, not 1 upgrade, 1 unlock for evolving the flash arrow. So, yep. Obviously, I'm going to keep the mic on and chat to you guys, but I am going to have a handbrake, because even though it's only 1 stick, you still get tight muscles. Yeah, that's normal, dude. The closer you get to the back end of the timer, the more choices the more level ups you get, but the less items are in the level up. Pretty much, yeah. And then it turns into money or chicken, money or chicken, money or chicken, and then just pick whatever you want. Like what I do, even if I'm full, which is ridiculous, I know, I keep picking the chicken anyway. Because you never know when you're going to get jumped in like half a second, because it will happen. I can't believe the first character that I've cleared the very first map with was Gennaro rather than the people I use the most. Oh, the very first guy. Yeah, yeah, in my opinion, he's good as soon as you can get a secondary whip. If you can get a secondary whip, then you're all good. Exactly, yeah. Yep, exactly. Which reminds me, if you want a simple, mind you haven't unlocked the guy yet, when you eventually unlock the guy that uses the broadsword, his ultimate, I'll call it an ultimate, you know what I mean, his evolved weapon is quite simple. You just get armor, you get 1 piece of armor, and then just max out the sword to level 10. So yeah, like I said, I was just going to have a couple of minutes handbrake, and I might actually have a snack, but I will pause the mic for that, of course. because I don't want my food to get cold. So I'm gonna do that. The game will be running. My voice will be back in about 5 minutes. Right, thank you for your patience there, guys. Just so you know, on the upgrade screen, I know I've got the... in fact, we'll just look before we jump in. I know I've got the curse thing able to upgrade here, but because of what it does, I'm only starting to do that when I get really good memory on what builds are good and what weapons merge, because I only remember a few. So when I get good at that, that's when I start using curse ranks. Oh, as you saw earlier, dude, sometimes you unlock characters, but they're not like fully unlocked. You have to pay gold for them. Now, the weapon is just the weapon, but certain characters you have to pay gold to unlock. Right, so just letting you guys know, the viewers, the next couple of runs are going to be on the Ode to Castlevania map, because I've never fully done that. I've done the 30 minutes, but I've never beaten the doppelganger, and I've never got to the 3rd floor, but I think it was called the 3rd floor. I really like this character because he already begins with 2 revivals, and you do pick up one on the map in the first place. Just so you know, Do is fine, he's just getting rid of a frog in his throat. So, no. Is it? You've turned off the mic? Yeah, you've turned off the mic, no problem. If you hear me talking, guys, that doesn't seem natural. It's because I'm talking to Dewey Powers on a different app, but it won't affect what you see. Hey, how you doing, Tech? Long time no see. Obviously, I know it's you, mate, but I'm going to use your internet name. So, nice to see you, Tech. I'm assuming you've played this already, Vampire Survivors, because you're a big old PC gamer now. You remember Tech, isn't it, dude? You've seen Tech once or twice. Tech, one of my friends. Yeah, do says hi, because you've met each other through streams once or twice. Yeah, he's a big old PC gamer now. Now, he has been for a bit. I just like winding him up. He does good videos. Well, yeah, but only I can hear you. But I will say, just for the fun, oh, Dude's finished his coffin. He no longer sounds like an old man. I quote. So yeah, bear with me a second. We're gonna do some Castlevania map runs, and I'm going to try with Crochet because he has the extra revivals, which is the closest I got off stream when I was trying to beat the doppelganger on this map. What I do need to check is what upgrades with the cross. In fact, guys, if you bear with me, I'm gonna do some 20-second research. It won't affect you guys. You'll still see the same screen. Just thank you for your patience. It's just so I can be more efficient in attempting the run, so I don't do what I think will work and then I find out it doesn't work, and then I've wasted a run. So you're really having trouble there, ain't you, dude? Why is it like just a frog in the throat, or just bad luck with a bit of... All I can suggest, because I've had it happen to me a lot as well, all I can suggest is not fully lean forward, but tip your head forward, and then take the biggest breath you can, and then just cough. And if there is like a tiny bit of crumb or something tiny stuck that's aggravating your pipe, it'll come clear. Oh, but where's the thing on? It's showing me individual games, which is great. I'm glad my tidying up worked, but I'm thinking out loud, guys. At least you can hear me, so you know I've not abandoned you in the middle of a stream. Right, so I am in the right place. So, oh, okay, found it. Right, so I'll be with you in a second. So, because what I find as well, dude, about the game, depending what weapon the guy originally uses when you start the level, if they've got a ultimate, then it's evolved rather, then you can get it quicker because you already own the weapon. Righty, let's have a look. Bloody tear. Holy Wand, I know Holy Wand already. Why don't we have a look? Okay, cool. So you're not helping me, YouTube. Come on, be nice to your customers. Right, this weapon's good. How do you do that? Axe and... oh, they got so many good weapons. So this is just quick research. Oh, there we go. Cross and Clover. Right, that's what I'm heading for. So Cross and Clover, hopefully this round. Guys, I need to answer this call. It's due. Did it answer? Hello? Why did it not answer? Oh, apologies, guys. If you're watching this as a video, you can always fast forward. So, yeah, sorry about the delay. I thought I answered that. Why isn't it not? Hello. No idea, man. I was scrolling through the YouTube video to figure out what weapon I was going to go for to make the run a bit more clean, and then he just said you were calling, so I guess he cut off. No, I know you didn't cut off. I mean, in general, it cut off, like. Well, yes, so you guys are not waiting any longer. That'll be the one I focus on now. Either the Cross and the Clover, or any of the ones I've been lucky enough to evolve in the past. So, as I said, straight down to Ode to Castlevania. I've put it on Hyper by mistake. It'll still be fun. Yeah, on the Ode to Castlevania map, dude, that's how you get your first revival thingy if you've never had it before. It's literally just a straight line, dude, and you're there. And then if you want to just grind levels rather than worry about mini bosses and all that stuff, you can just stay. Yeah, you can stay outside in the field and just kill the monsters as they come. You'll get mini bosses eventually, but you won't get the special bosses because obviously you have to be in the castle and going up places and etc, etc. So let's see what am I doing here. I did get, why have I already forgot the wand? I am going to look for the wand and the fire wand as both upgrades, but however I'm going to go lightning ring because you did it in your last run and it did you really well. So we're kind of borrowing each other's strategies because we're kind of both beginners, so we're just seeing what happens. And as you can tell by the way I'm speaking, this is a more relaxed tone, slightly less focused, so I might be running around like a headless chicken briefly. I'm also going to go for the spell triple if it comes along, so I have to be careful how many weapon slots I'm filling.
What you been up to?
Not much. I had an issue that kept me away from streaming for a day and a bit, tech. Other than that, I had a break from streaming because I had a few physical annoyances, nothing important, and I'm back to streaming. I don't do it as much as I should. Apologies for that, regular viewers. But I will be doing at least 2 a day. At some point, I need to do a start date for that. I've overcommitted weapons already. I wish I could get rid of one. That might be a new feature in the future. You can drop a weapon you don't want anymore. That would be good. How about yourself, Tech? How's your channel? You still pumping out the content? Oh yes, sorry dude, that's that. No, that's on me, man. I wasn't clear who I was speaking to. You can chat whenever you want, dude, and then you can jump. You can just chat like you normally do. And then obviously, you know, Tech is cool. If he wants to like ask you anything, you know he will. Because he's just doing what we're doing. The only difference is he's actually okay at editing. Well, actually, you're better than okay, mate. But you get my point. You do editing, you do videos like proper videos. Well, I'm just like, nah, I'm streaming it. I don't know how to edit. So yeah, good on you, man. I have watched a good few of your videos. When you was doing the car mechanic ones, they was quite good. So yeah, as I always do for people that pop in, obviously Dewey Pal Plays is Dewey's channel. Take a look whenever you want, guys. My channel is obvious because you're here. Thank you for taking a look. And Tech's channel is his name from the chat. So if you see it, take a look sometime. All three of us do good content on slightly different genres, so it's not all the same thing from 3 people. So you're bound to have a good time somewhere. Right, so I'm picking up lots of chicken outside.
My channel doing okay, past 500 now.
Awesome, dude. That's like 3 times mine. Yeah, I did hear the beginning before the. No, it becomes more easily findable. Like, you still have to upgrade it just as you always would, but there's more chance of it coming up in the choices. Like, no matter how many times you max a weapon, you always have to max it again next time. It's part of the game, otherwise everybody would run around with max weapon 24/7. Yeah, Tech was just saying his channel's gone past 500 people, dude. Tech's channel has gone past 500 people. Yeah, assuming you can hear, but just in case, do said well done. Cause genuinely, mate. Oh, your thing is still on mute. Oh, okay, just as long as I know. Well, yeah, Joe had a bit of a coughing issue, but obviously you heard me telling me news. And he says, well done, because obviously 500's a big thing, dude, for growing channels. That is a really cool thing. So, that is awesome, man. There's not much more I could say than that. It's just genuinely awesome. I'm happy for you, dude. Because having the skill to edit helps, and your edits are good. So, you know, you put the work in, you get the reward, dude. So, good on you, man. Yeah, just a question for viewers or whoever's about, in this case Tech as well. What is your favourite genre of games? Like, at the moment I've got into these because they're less physically intensive. You just have to move one stick, basically. And what else? Other games, RPGs, I'll always love RPGs. That's just me. So what else? Yeah, JRPGs especially. Which reminds me, apologies about the Yakuza thing this year. Plans didn't work out how I wanted, but I can do some Yakuza as I promised as we head towards the rest of this month, and Christmas Day will definitely be more Yakuza. Because I've never done it on PS5 before, so all the trophy pop-ups will be new. Also, some of the old games you can't even stream, dude. Do you remember when I tried to do Yakuza 0 and you told me on the stream, you goes, nah dude, it's blue, the whole thing's blue. Yeah, like, I was playing it thinking everybody could see, and then thank God for you turning up, because you're like, nah dude, there's literally just blue on the screen, and I'm like, what? Nah, that sucks. Well, yeah, the modern ones, like the Leica Dragon ones, you can stream them fine. You
simulation-based games.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. I'm just replying to Tech as well. You mean simulations as in when you did the Garage Fixer and House Flipper and things? Tell you this, I nearly bought a House Flipper, dude. I was 5 minutes away from buying House Flipper. And then I realised I wasn't a housewife. So, yeah. No, but genuinely, whoever enjoys House Flipper, I don't blame you at all. It's an easy time sink, as in, once you get into it, you're deep into it. So I did see your answer as well, Tech. Yeah, there's a lot of hungry audience for that stuff, because it takes skill and they're fun to watch as well. So it's understandable that people enjoy what you do, because you are good at it. As you can tell, we're a very supportive bunch when one of our guys do well. So that is awesome. How's your throat, dude? Any better? How's your throat? Cool. tell you this, man, cause I was stuck in bed for like 29 hours because of my chair, dude. My back hates me. My back hates me. It's like, oh, you think you're clever, do you? Yeah. So, you want to have a nice day doing streaming with your friends? Don't think so. No, it's just me doing some middle-aged complaining, guys. Right, I'm actually going to find the proper entrance to the castle now. I think I'm leveled up outside enough. I'll always come back because there is a shortcut thing. Oh dear me, in English today. There's a shortcut that can be used. Although the harder enemies are coming out now, so I might as well just stay outside. And level up. And then in
Have you tried doing shorts on her content?
I have, but this is going to sound terrible, and I'll fully admit it sounds terrible. I don't know how to do them without doing them through my tablet, because I don't want me on the short, I want the content on the short. And because I don't have a laptop or stuff, I can't transport files and chop them down and things. Whereas if you do it off PlayStation, which has sorry, it's talking to me, the machine. In most cases, in every case, sorry, it just becomes a video when you're done. Whereas, as you know, because you know this stuff, you have to chop it up and then say you want it to be a short. But yeah, true. And sometimes the mic wouldn't pick up in my case if I did it. But I definitely want to do that sort of stuff. I just need the correct equipment to do it somewhat easily. Either that or be one of them dudes that is like, do you know how to do this thing? And they go, yeah. I go, right, that's your job now. That's your job now. Yeah, exactly, because exactly, yeah, some people would think like that, and I wouldn't blame them at all. That's why I've never done it. Elliot, it's like, come on, man, you can at least say hello. Or, hey, man, do you want to come down for a barbecue or something? It's like, hey, man, fix my laptop. Well, at least it proves you got valued skills. My joke would be charge him 50 quid each time, see how many times he calls you. So this is cleaning the screen, this is getting the thing, this is doing the memory, that'll be 50 quid. And he'll be like, what? And you'll be like, yeah, dude. At least 150, at least. Yeah, and that's just to open the lid on the laptop. That's not even to fix the laptop. Okay, like I always do, I'm gonna banish this clock thing. It's ridiculous. I don't like it, I've never liked it, and it's not suggested in any of the beginner's guides, because there's me gone, my first life is gone at only 11 minutes, so that
my tea is done.
Yeah, no problem, man, thanks for dropping in, Tech. He's going off for his dinner. Yeah, dude says cool, see you later, man, thanks for dropping in. Welcome to the stream. If you're brand new, I'm the Dragon and this is Vampire Survivors. Just some casual runs, nothing crazy or nothing high-end skill of that nature. just trying to do maps for a second time that I've previously done, or just doing them with different characters and hoping to get lucky with my picks, which clearly I did not that time. Oh, back pressure, man. I feel like an old man today. Yeah. So here's the plan with the next run, guys. I'm going to go slightly retro. I'm going to try and do the Castlevania map with the first character, and yes, I have forgotten his name, but we'll see in a second. Still not touching that. I'm nowhere near good enough to do curse levels at the moment. Okay, the guy is called Antonio. So the plan here would be Bloody Tear, because he starts with the what I call the base whip. Although, if I can remember how to triple Pavlova's guns, that would be good. So yeah, we're going to do that instead. We're going to do Gunslinger on the Ode to Castlevania map, and I'm going to turn off Hyper. Maybe it gives me a few more seconds to think and not go so headlong into mobs. Not unless I pick up tons of garlic. You're right, dude. Cool. So I'm also going to go for both of, I call them pigeons. As you can see, you've got Peachone and Ebony Wings. Eventually I'm going to pick both of them, so I'll start off with Peachone. Hopefully Ebony Wings comes up in the future, because they're an evolved weapon together. This time I'm not going to wait outside for 5 levels, I'm going to go in early, so they're still low level enemies, so I have a chance to move around the map. Plus with these guns you have to be at specific angles. Yeah, so the plan is, as long as I have enough life and I remember where to go on the map, I am looking to beat the doppelganger at some point on this map, which I've never managed to do at the moment. So that's what I'm looking to do on this map, regardless of what character I do it with. So it might take a few runs. Good stuff, got garlic, always good, as long as you get it, in my opinion, at least to level 5, if not higher. Can't remember what the evolution is for the curved blade. Yeah, on the Castlevania map as well, when you get reasonably good, dude, in the bottom right corner on the outside garden there's a weapon called the curved blade. That's reasonably good as well, but it only starts turning up in your choices when you pick it up for the first time in the map. That's why I said find the revival box at the beginning of the Castlevania map, because then it will always turn up in every level at least once, if you're lucky, because obviously, again, as we know, it's all random, so it is a case of if you get lucky. But depending what you pick and how many banishments you use, which they'll unlock eventually for you if you haven't got it already. You can kind of force the game to give you what you want, and that's part of the semi-skill of it. You can plan ahead. You can be like, okay, well I need this because I want an evolved weapon, so I have to avoid other weapons, etc, etc. So I'm trying not to repeat myself, because you know the whole, you do in a stream and you say the same thing like 5 times, because I used to do that a lot. Yeah, I found the shortcut I was referring to. Well, not shortcut, excuse me, teleport. We go back in because I don't need outside, to be honest. Not now, anyway. I do know where I'm going on this part of the map. If I do get stuck, I will be pausing and looking at the map properly. But I do remember here that it does get quite sticky with the enemies, because they start increasing level quickly, especially when you come outside to get the curved blade. Curved knife, sorry, that's what it's called. Okay, that was random. I just saw attack patterns on the floor. I know why they're there, but I've never noticed them before. Okay, so out here. Why do I... Oh, I did go to the right one. I was going to say there's one particular room where you go in and there's literally nothing there. Like a red herring room or something. Yeah, so what other games are you playing lately other than this then, dude? Fair enough. In fact, I'll mention that for you in case you got the mic muted, because there is a lot of people that like that game. If anybody, yeah. Yeah, that what it means is it's telling you if you get this, you can link it with the other thing. It basically it's reminding you how to evolve the weapon, dude. Basically, so where it says Evo and it shows the picture, it's saying get this thing and you'll be able to evolve. As long as one of them are level 10, you'll get an evolved chest. And then it will evolve it, of course. And plus, you only see that if you have evolved it once already. So you must have done it once in your last go or something. Yeah, that's what it was then. So good on you, dude. It's a Yeah, it's a reminder of how to evolve weapons until you get the grimoire books. But then again, it will still remind you anyway. So yeah, that's what it is, dude. And now I'm kind of lost again, so this is why I don't play Warframe anymore. Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you guys. Dewey Power on his channel sometimes will play Warframe because he's a very good player of that game, and on occasion he'll also stream it, and he's very good because he's carried me loads of times. So if you're into Warframe and you want to see how different people play, you know, builds and frames, etc, etc, it's good, it's fun, give it a look, it's a good time. And you can give hints and tips, because not everybody knows everything, so you're more than welcome to jump in and go, oh, I use this frame, try this, blah blah blah. Have a good time. Because yeah, It's like the one where they go, have a nice day thing, innit? Oh, yeah, because of the production company. Yeah, they get like a random pizza guy to be like, have a lovely day, or have a nice time, or whatever. Yeah, I'm sure it's a pizza guy. Regardless, that's why they have him there anyway. It's like no, it's the equivalent of when you see Bad Robot and you know it's Bad Robot because you get that kid voice going, Bad Robot. Yeah, the version for that company is get the Mexican guy to say have a nice time. Which I always find it charming, to be honest, because he seems like a nice guy. I'm just like, yeah, dude, you have a nice time. I'll sit here watching Seth MacFarlane's Fever Dream while you deliver pizza. Yeah, I actually remembered which way to go to get vaguely near where the doppelganger is. And I forgot how difficult it can be. Because the enemies are only level 8 because I'm only level 8, kind of on purpose. So I don't get slaughtered and I'm still crowded. Because I haven't particularly ordered my weapons very well. I've gone into the area. I've gone to the doppelganger fight. Wow, this is going to be difficult. Wish me luck, guys, because I'm a bit under-leveled for this, in my opinion. I'm literally going to just jump up and down like an idiot and avoid full frontal attacks, because I have no other idea what to do. Nice. You level up a lot quicker than me, which is a good thing, because from the thing dude, that's awesome. That is yeah, legit, that is awesome, dude, because from the little things I have watched, they do say if you can level up quick within the first 15 minutes, it makes the things a lot more fun, yeah, and easier and better to get your what I call ultimates, but they're evolved. Yeah, I don't think, even though I'm staying out of most of the attacks, I don't think I'm gonna win this. I've lasted longer than I thought. If I can keep going, you never know, because I am hitting the dude, so just not as much as he'd get me with a blade. No, I couldn't. Hang on, one more revive, you never know. Yeah, sorry about the commentary, guys, but there's not much you can say. I'm just jumping around doing loops, trying to dodge blades from the front. All I can think of is Kevin Hart going, he wasn't ready. Nope, definitely wasn't ready. Unfortunately, I got killed there. So I'm going to put the old gun fella on the shelf for a little while. Research me search, that's what that is. I am going to try, for the first time on this map, I'm going to try the priest fellow Domario, but I've completely forgot what his evolved is. Yeah, dude, I got the thing where you know where you send a message, right? And you know the person's read it. Yeah, and you know what you sent was a nice thing, so you're at least expecting, or thank you or something, and then then they're doing nothing, man. Yeah. They'll be messaging on payday when they want a couple of quid. That's pure British for you there, guys. Okay. Apparently, Dragon Age Vanguard, or Veilguard, sorry, is kind of in the toilet. Yeah, people aren't going for it by the look of it, so BioWare might be getting the old kick in the testicles. They might be getting the old shutdown. The people that made Concord, they got shut down. Spend 400 million on a game, right? And they leave it up for 12 days. And on the 12th day, they're like, no, we can't keep it up. So they bin the game and then bin everybody who made the game. I'm like, they didn't make you spend 400 million. You did that. They're just the programmers. I mean, just the programmers in a good way, not in a bad way, guys. They didn't make promises or exactly. Yeah, correct. They didn't make the logistical decisions, the big bosses did. 400 million altogether on a game, dude, and you let it run for 12 days. It had to have been, hadn't it? It had to have been. Yeah, what we was briefly saying. Yeah, I'm just gonna fill him in on what you're saying. I am listening. I'm gonna fill him in on what you're saying. Basically, as you can hear from my side, we're talking about the debacle of Concord, and we were saying if you're willing to blow 400 million on the making and advertising of a game, and you only leave it up for 12 days, despite bad public reception, then it may be a tax break, as Du rightly said. There has to be a second reason. There has to be. I mean, come on, 12 days. Oh, that's why I've never upgraded. That is the candelabra thing. I don't even know where that is. It's a good weapon as well. True. Yeah, I mean, okay, right. This is what happened, right? And you pretend to be CEO for this. You realise the game's going to be rough because you've done a little bit too much pandering to softer people, right? But the people who like it do like it. The numbers are going to be ropey, but then you're blowing 400 million on it, right? So would you put it out anyway because people have already pre-ordered it, and at least let it run for, I don't know, 6 months? Because otherwise, you're going to have to give refunds if you don't go longer than that. Or would you? Yeah, yeah. Exactly, let them play the game they paid for, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, perfect example, dude. No Man's Sky. Do you remember the trouble that, yeah, it started off completely terrible and now it's one of the best games of its genre, and people think. Exactly. Exactly. If you truly like something and you know it's going to be around for a while, then you're more willing to throw pennies at it. Which many people would have, because there was reasonably good things to see. So, where do you get candelabra from? I would search, but basically what I'm going to do, guys, after this stream, I'm going to research properly. So when I come back on stream, I know what I'm doing more clearly. So you're not waiting so much. Right. I do it all the time. I'm surprised I haven't had very kind messages reminding me. You guys are nice who do comment, because you never have an issue with that. So thank you very much. But yeah, exactly, I know what you mean, dude, because sometimes, every now and again, I have a 2-second blip where I'm like, oh, I can do this thing, and then 5 minutes later, I'm like, I'm on stream, I need to do something. Oh, dude, I love RoboCop, legit, I love RoboCop to death. I got stuck on the game, and I was so sad. I was like, oh no, because I want to finish the game, but I literally don't think I'm good enough. And I'm like, I'm so close, man, I need to finish the game. Oh, come on, man. So I'm just checking something in the background, guys. So I'm going to see if I need any of these. Yeah, this video is actually really good, dude, the one I sent you. I'm just getting reminders by looking at it. And the map he's practicing the weapons on, that's the library, dude. That's level 2, the inlaid library. The grimoire. Yeah, there's 2 of them, the grimoire and there's the permanent map as well. The grimoire is... Yeah, the grimoire is the one that tells you all the combos for the weapons. But it only tells you once you pick them up once, because otherwise it will just say like, you've got 1/2, what is the other question mark? You know, that sort of thing. But it's one of the best things to pick up. There's a map thing on the same map. Oh god, double words. There's another book that is an automatic map for all the time on the same place you are. You know, the one you saw when I paused? That, even if you haven't got the official map, you'll still get the square. Okay, bear with me, guys. I'm just running through something. I must have missed it. Oh, now I've hit the wrong button. Oh, come on. Right. Right, so that was... What was that? Which, what does it say? It means whatever you've just done is give you the evolved version of it. So you've hit you've hit level 10, or you've got lucky in a box, but either way you've got the most powerful version of that weapon now for the rest of the run. No, just that one particular thing. I have that trouble of not reading the thing when I've upgraded it either, and I'll be like, oh, you must mean that. Again, thank you for your patience, guys. I'm just checking something. I'm trying to think what I would want. So I'm looking to do the brain freeze today, guys. I'm looking to do the evolved form of the lightning ring, but I've completely forgot how to do it. Oh no, you're giving me adverts. I've got no time for adverts, YouTube. The beginning of the advert is these two people in a hotel room looking out the window going, look at that thing down there. If it was me, dude, there'd be nowhere near the window. I'd be like, what are you near the window for? We don't need no window. You'll know what it is by the picture in the top left corner, dude, because the picture changes. Great, is it a circle? Is it like, does it go black? Yeah, you've got the evolved version of the garlic. So, for want of a better term, you got super garlic, which is one of the good ones. Here we go, this is what I was looking for. Right, got it. Thank you for your patience, guys. I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing. So here we go. What do I want to pick from here? Perfect duplicator. Boom. That's what I needed. Oh, you've got Bombardier. One. When it's both of the birds together and it's level 10, they're called Bombardier. Yeah, cause they're basically, when they trigger in a good way, they wreck the screen. And then the more you upgrade it, the quicker they do it, and it's good stuff. And they give me what I wanted straight away for the evolved thing, so I've just got to level 10 them now. And it'll be the first time I've had it in this game. Right, because I got the... yeah, it's the only evolve that has an upgrade thing. Because usually if you get an evolve, that's it. It doesn't get any stronger unless you do cooldown. But the bird one is the only one that you can get bigger and bigger and bigger. Or rather more powerful. Because it's still only the same two birds. Vandalier. Yeah, I did briefly, my brain's gone jelly. I did briefly see that in the video I was looking for my bonus piece, but I found it, so there's no hanging around now, guys. This is what I plan to do on this run. Just pick up the easy things first, because I don't have a directional weapon yet, I just have the lightning. What was Rune Tracer's boost? I completely forgot. Oh well, I'm going for it anyway, because Rune Tracer is good. Yeah, on occasion it might go slightly quiet, guys. That's just me focusing or trying not to make a mistake. I don't plan to little. Oh, nice one, man. I say though, you level up super quick, which makes the rest of the run more fun, because you're already on the back end of like certain pair ups you want, or certain evolutions or whatever. So that's cool, man. I like this one I'm using at the moment, but because there's so much to remember in regard to like certain things, I'm forgetting, and I don't usually forget that much. Oh, it's good, dude. If you can somehow get it to, yeah, it goes faster and faster, and yeah, the coloured lines get bigger and bigger. It's a genuinely good move. I've had it before. It's very good. I really enjoyed it. It was part of the build that I passed the level with that one time. I have done 30 minutes on this map, guys. I just have never done the doppelganger boss, or if by any chance Dracula is here somewhere, I've not seen him either. To be honest, I'm an Alucard fan because of the unabridged that Team 4-Star did. So if I can find Alucard somewhere, that would do me. That would be my ending. I'll be like, yeah, game done, game done. I'm a real vampire. But basically the vampire version to put respect on my name. It was cool. He goes, I'm an F-mothering vampire, and don't forget it. Right, now, if I remember, down here's the curved blade, of course, because the map shows you. And then I believe I went all the way up and to the left to get to the doppelganger fight. Eventually I will semi-memorize the map, guys, but it will take me a while. It's like my Achilles heel in games. It's like, tell me where to go, game, and the game's like, no, learn yourself, and I'm like, no. I'm going to find out where you get the candelabra from, because I can never upgrade the curved blade unless I can find the candelabra thing. Basically the four-armed candlestick. And I don't know what level that comes from. What, you've gone hyper? It's good, ain't it? It looks very cool, ain't it, when it all kicks off. It's like we're discussing two games at the same time, guys. That's why it might sound a bit disjointed. Well, yeah, that is proper cool when that happens. Because of how good this game is, I've got to the point where if someone else is playing it, I want them to do good so they can see what I see, or they do better than me. So I'm like, oh, you did that thing, I'm going to try and get that thing next time. And because like your level up speed is provably faster than mine because you're doing good choices, that makes the game interesting. Because I'm like, oh cool, I'm doing this thing, but like in this case you're doing like 30 odd levels in 15 minutes, which is awesome, and I've never managed that. Maybe because I'm what exactly, yeah, because you're at the back end, you can keep picking the chicken in it. That's what I did. To me, that's the way you do it to survive till the end. Just use your free chicken, because you're gonna get crowded regardless of how good your build is. The game's built for you or anybody to be crowded. Yeah, true, exactly, and this is the lovely thing, in my opinion, about this game. You can know nothing about this game, like me 3-4 days ago, or Doom when he picked it up after watching a piece of the Halloween stream, and within 2 days, you can be good enough to be like, oh, what does this thing do again? Oh my god, the screen's gone magic and it's awesome. You know, and it's just really cool. I've had that once or twice, not in this run, but in general. I have had it once or twice. Right, I'm not fully leveled how I want to be, guys, but I can't be holding my breath forever with leveling up, because if I level too high, the boss will be too difficult. So if I go in at a lower level, it's slightly cheesy, but in theory, I might get more hits on the doppelganger, so if I can make it there without being destroyed. What map was that though? No way, man. What map was it on though? Was it not oh, the library. Yeah, the library's the best to grind XP and gold, so people say. So yeah, it's good though, isn't it? It is gutting you missed from a few seconds from 30 minutes, but other than that, you would have had a lot of unlocks popped though. I did the Among Us level earlier thinking I'd only pop like 3 things. 19 came up. 19 unlocks on one level. Luck puts up how many items or how many levels you get in a chest, so it is worth doing. That's the whole thing, as we've discussed with the game. One run you can be like, I'm going to focus on power, or I'm going to focus on speed, and then the next run you can be like, okay, now I need to be lucky this time, I need to get good chests. You know, it's whatever your thought is at the time. The game is so flexible. It's genuinely hands off to the developer, really. Because like if bigger companies got a hold of this, they'd ruin it. 100% they'd ruin it. Oh, I'm clearly going the wrong way. Garlic's always good. not only in the game, but it's good for your heart as well. Yeah, so there you go. So if you don't want to have a heart attack, get off the grill first, and then second, garlic. Why'd you call garlic, mate? We're just calling Barbies. You know what I mean? All we want to do is chill on Barbies, mate. We don't even put shrimp on Barbies. That's a misnomer. We just do burgers and hot dogs. Yeah, it turns out it's a complete misnomer. That doesn't ever happen. I mean, when was the last time you seen barbecued prawns anywhere? Or grilled prawns? Barely ever. Barely ever. Yeah, I've hung around too long in the early area of the map and now I'm a bit stuck. Oh, just I'll give him more direct weapons just in case. Not perfect, but I'll survive this little bit, I guess. I definitely messed up my run. I mean, I'll beef all deer, now I'm surrounded. Cursed item, but increases might, projectile speed. You know what? Curse me. I've never used it before. Let's be cursed. Because apparently, the curse makes the enemies 10% faster, 10% stronger, and you can have it up to like 10%, 20%, 50%. So you can have it like a murderous horde, like you're doing a bit spot in The Last of Us or something. I have completely forgotten which way I want to go. That's why I'm standing still for a second. I need to go up them stairs, which means to the right, and then all the way up if I can get there. So try and level up here first. See, because of the way I walk around, right, I'm in 12 minutes and I'm only at level 18 now, I think. Where by now, in most of your runs, you've hit like 25 or 30 or... There you go, that's what I'm saying. So however you do it is the more... whatever that word, efficient, there you go. Why couldn't I think of that word? It was the more efficient way of leveling up early, you know, to give you longer time with your powerful weapons, which is how you're supposed to do it unofficially, because of course you'd never tell anyone how to play, but you know, if you're looking to do that sort of thing on your run, then the way you do it is literally the way you're doing it. You do the early levels as quick as possible, or you level up as quick as possible, whatever's available on the map at the time. And then from there you just do what you do. Yeah, you know, when you pick someone up because you think it's a good idea, you're like, oh, this will be good, right? Because I think it's going to come to a point where that cursed weapon is going to be a secret poison chalice. Because like a poison chalice, because I'm doing fine at the moment, but when you're at the higher time, an extra 10% onto that Well, 20% now because I've had it twice. So. Yeah, I'm having a lot of upgrades though, which is a good thing. Yeah, the guy was definitely right. If you get certain weapons together, you can wipe the whole screen without even trying. I've got knives, I've got blades, I've got the thing that bounces off the walls. Exactly. Yep. That is what, yep. That's what I'm saying. Well, yeah. Yeah, the fire wand is okay if you've got. Yeah, if you've got a weapon that can shoot forward and you have the fire wand as a number 2, then it's absolutely fine. But like, if it's your only weapon at the beginning, then it can be annoying because it's like, yeah. Hey, got it, Thunder Loop, the evolved version of the Thunder Ring. So it shoots over and over and over again on the floor. So, well, exactly. Yep, that's what I'm looking for, hopefully. So as you heard, guys, I'll be looking for empty tomes now to make the Thunder Loop trigger way more often. And with all these projectiles, if I can beat this, I'm going to call him a boss, but mini boss, which I just did with a bit of luck. Maybe, just maybe, I might be able to get the monkey of the doppelganger off my back. And finally beat him. Through the power of cheese. Well, cheese and planning, because you do have to plan all your stuff after all. Found a bit of luck on the floor, always helps. Oh, if I stop here for a second, I'm going the wrong way again, good for me. That's interesting. I'm having a small amount of luck leaves drop quite regular. Yeah, like I say, again, if there's like, well, they call it dead air. If it's quiet every now and again, it's just concentration, guys. Don't worry about it. Good. What, Hoover's having trouble with the word literally? Oh, got you. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's still good though, because, you know. Yeah, when you have luck, it literally, again, we literally me and you today, but, alright, in my opinion, you're more likely to get what you need. Or what the game perceives that you may need, it will give you more often. Because it could feel literal to like me or you. 'Cause it's like, oh my god, I was just thinking about that thing, and then obviously after the fact you're like, nah, it's random, dude. Yeah, because you know somebody somewhere, anybody, would be like, that's not literally actually. That's just good luck. And you know what? Whoever that person, mystical person is, you'd be correct, but I'd still call you a nitpicker. Or splitting hairs, rather. I'd be like, yep, you're splitting hairs, man. Yeah, I've got enough chaos on the screen, but I kind of... Because I've been beat so many times by that doppelganger enemy, I'm thinking it's still not enough, even though I got a good damage output. So I'm going to look at things now dead quick, guys, so I'm not doing it in the middle of the fight. I filled up my thing so I couldn't get extra weapons anyway. Okay, so according to this then, I can, if I level up enough, still get the bloody tier whip. Other than that, there's no other boosters on the cards unless I already have the pieces needed. I literally just had a look as well. Anyway, so now I know that I haven't got to put as much thinking into my upgrades, apart from obvious things like let's upgrade the damage or defense or that sort of thing, as you can already guess, guys. Well, what would a playthrough be without some obvious voiceover every now and again? Well, not voiceover, live commentary. In a weird way, I'm kind of glad I don't do proper full-on edited videos, because my perfectionist brain would come out and I'd be on the same video for weeks. I'd be like, nah, that ain't good enough, man, that ain't good enough. And you'd be like, yeah, exactly. And you'd be fairly going, well, what video was it? And I'd be like, oh, the new game that come out. And then you'd be like, dude, that was 3 months ago. That time's gone. That window's closed, man. Yeah, that would be me all over that. Because one thing I could always be proud of with my work is that if I was given a job and I could genuinely do it, I wouldn't stop till it was perfect. And people would say to me, nah. Exactly. My work thing, when I went back to college to do the work thing, every single report, work impeccable, just unfortunately slightly too slow, because physical restriction. But like every time, work perfect, no fault, work perfect. Only office work, guys, nothing hyper. Well, you can still be proud of it. Yeah, and then it turned into, oh yeah, you can get office work in your local area for like, because that's part of the course. Exactly, because, yeah, they thought they were slick. They tried it on me, right? But they didn't think there was an email sent about me. It wasn't a rude one, it was just like, this is the student, this is what they're doing, but what are we going to do because etc. ABC, right? and they sent one about me, and as soon as I seen it, I was like, oh, you think you're clever, dear? And I set up to have a work placement at like a semi-local day centre. And as soon as I read that their idea was get me working at the day centre for free and then tell me not to come back, like, oh, you're not needed anymore, just stay home and do that, I was like, nope, cancelled it. Yeah. Yeah, like, pay me or don't ask me. Yeah, 'cause and it pay me. You're not wrong though. I mean, yeah, you can joke and say slavery's a bit far, but it is working for nothing, so technically, from a very technical lens, you could say that. I'd be the same as you and say, if you're not paying me, I'm not doing it, don't ask me. For the record, I do online technical, it would be classed as charity, but I choose to do it for people I trust rather than everybody. So that's slightly different because I choose who I... Yeah, exactly. It's frustrating, and I'm sure... Yes, exactly. The amount of times I've said the super polite version of that during my sessions that I assist people. I say the polite version of that, and they're like, oh yeah, you're right, and I'm thinking, okay, they're going to take the information, they're going to action it, they're going to improve the situation, and then they come back 2 weeks later and I'm there going, yes, time for some good news, right? So I'm like, how did it go? Did the advice go well? Did you try ABC? And they're like, oh no, yeah, exactly like you just said. And I was going to, but then I got worried that I couldn't do it, and I'm like, but it wasn't a hard thing. It wasn't that sort of thing. And they're going, really? I said, yeah. It was a simple thing. Exactly. And just for the record, guys, we're using the phrase thing because of like you can't give away personal information about people. So that's why we're using the word thing. So yeah, like I say, same as what happened to you, dude. You give reasonable advice, because no one's perfect, where you give reasonable actionable advice, meaning they got no excuse, and they're like, oh no, I can't do that, no. It's like asking a bodybuilder to pop the lid off a can of pickles, or sorry, jar of pickles, and the bodybuilder goes, nah, too hard, man. Just, Exactly. Yeah, because the problem is, exactly, because you can repeat yourself in order to help a person, any person. This is, guys, we're not picking on people, and but if you repeat yourself too much, then they think you're being rude to them, even though you're trying to help. Oh yeah, which we can use her name because nobody will ever know who she is. And it's not like she's gonna watch this. So, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, no information, of course, but... Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I won't say her name again, of course, then. Yeah, but that person, perfect example, because I've tried helping, you've tried helping, official people. A new one or the same. Oh, she does that all the time, man. Yeah, like, cause, cause I mean, let's face it, you don't listen. The person doesn't listen, not you. You're okay. Yeah, cause there's no point. Yeah, exactly. Cause there's no point admitting the person was right after the fact when the individual's already made the mistake. I will say, like me being semi-harsh aside because I got angry with her because how she treated you, right? That aside, she shouldn't be jumping from A to B to C like she does. If she wants to have a little adventure, everybody does. That's totally cool, man. But then you can't be like, exactly. Yeah, exactly. She doesn't rent like everybody else. She's like, charge me like I bought it, but you're only gonna let me in 2 hours a week. Yeah. Exactly, that's what she does. You know what though? That to me, if true, you gave good advice. Yeah, I know. Stop telling me good advice. That could save me from being stupid. Yeah. So obviously I'm being sarcastic, guys, because the individual we're talking about, you can give fair, ordinary help to make sure they're safe and don't have any problems, and they go, yeah, thank you, yeah, no problem, yeah, and then 2 weeks later they'll be like, I've had so many problems, I don't know what to do, and you're like, I tried to help you, man. Exactly, dude, exactly. I agree. Dude, through leaning on these weapons, I've literally, I'll call it a fluke, I don't mind calling it a fluke. 28 minutes, dude. Yeah, man, 28 minutes. Probably because I've literally got that many projectiles spinning around, even though they're not maxed. That the enemies will kill me eventually, but I mean, by the time they do, that's the clock. I'm hoping, at least, anyway. Because I've got 2 Minotaur. Well, I've got a Minotaur and a Thundercatch rip-off guy trying to get me. There you go, that's one for the slightly older people who remember Thundercats. Yeah, 'cause it was like the best, exactly, yeah. I've just got a high level booster chest because I got fireworks with it. Oh, remember back in the day when, yeah, literally everybody loved 18, but it was a crap show. Like, I will fully admit, guys, because it's funny, the original Incredible Hulk with Lou Ferrigno, when I was a kid, and I do mean kid, I mean under 10 years old, every time he transformed and he did the typical rah, and you could see his stupid hairy eyebrows, there's something about that always scared me as a kid, to the points where, like, in a ha funny way, my like, I think if we well, I've just been crowded with 40 odd seconds to go. There's no way I'm going to survive, man. I've done all. I think why did I watch that for, sort of thing. Exactly, yeah. Like, now I could watch it, and rather than going, oh my god, I'd look at it and go, how bad are them special effects? How bad are them special effects, man? You can see that he's just a normal guy with muscles punching through styrofoam. What's going on? Yeah, as you saw there, guys, I did get to 29 minutes, but unfortunately I got crowded even with my revives, and I didn't quite make it. So let's just double check what the time is. Oh, excuse me a second. Right, we're not far off 3 hours, guys, and I have a thing planned within the next half an hour, so I'm going to go for now. I'm planning to come back later. I won't give a time, but you'll either see it come up live on your screen, or hopefully, if YouTube does its job, some sort of notification email, because I know they do it for videos straight away, but live streams seem to be slower for some reason. Regardless, I will be back later. Thank you for anyone who dropped in, and obviously, dude, stay in the call after this. But like, in regard to this stream, thank you for being here, because it makes it more fun. Nice one, and congratulations on boosting your first couple of weapons that you did today, that you said. Oh yeah, I forgot you turned your sound off, didn't you? Well, anyway, I was thanking you for being here anyway, because obviously we're going to carry on the call anyway, but I'm going to end the stream. So yeah, I will be back possibly until dawn, just for the memes. Just so you know, Deep How Plays has said goodbye to you all, and thank you for dropping in. He's having a mic break, as you do, guys. It helps you concentrate sometimes. So I've been the Dragon. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you very soon.